So, hi dear Sagittarius, a very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot, and this is a journal of reading for all the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Keep in mind, this is general. It might or might not resonate with you at the first place. The second thing, the rules can be reversed also. And third thing, this is a reading from 23rd till the 29th of September, and it's valid for every 12 sign that you're dealing with along with your own sign. If it is not resonating, it's not your story. You can just skip the video, okay? If you want to be a professional tarot card reader like me, you can start your journey by purchasing my course. The link is in the description box for the same. If you want to start your self-healing journey with Ho'oponopono but don't know from where to start, you can definitely start by purchasing my masterclass. Again, the link is in the description box for the same, and it has the power to change your life for the rest of your life. Trust me on that, I'm doing it from a very long time now. And if you want one-on-one healing sessions or personal readings, you can check out the description box and you can mail me for the same. So let's start. Sagis, your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment are, let's see what's happening. We have the Judgment card. Someone is trying their best to let go and surrender. It's like for in this particular deck, Judgment is trying to let go and surrender, and trying to set themselves free. Okay, let me see what is happening. Let me clarify the Judgment card. It's like letting go and surrender and trying to feel free, trying to break free. Let's see. Let's clarify the Judgment. We have the Three of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Five of Wands. My goodness, what you're dealing with. Okay. This is somebody who's heartbroken, very sad, very depressed. There's a lot of drama, chaos, and conflict going on in their life right now. They're trying their best to fix themselves. I think right now this person is not very stressed about love and relationship, to be honest. Right now they are very stressed out about how to come back to normal life, how to get out of the drama, the chaos, the conflict, the heartbreaks, the sadness, the depression that they're going through. This person is going through a lot. Sagittarius, I can't express in words what this person is going through right now at this present moment. Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This person is completely feeling defeated by life. For some of you, this person might be having suicidal tendencies or suicidal thoughts right now at this present moment. This is how deeply this person is affected by something, and they're trying their best to not to project those energies on this chapter, on this connection between you and them. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Sagis? Hierophant. So from your side, you feel like keeping yourself calm, keeping yourself involved in some kind of spiritual kind of energies. I think you are in this energy of listening to your higher self, and your higher self is kind of guiding you to remain silent, to remain calm and composed. Let me clarify the Hierophant. We have the Two of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Page of Swords. So you're not very sure about the future direction of a particular connection between you and a specific energy. So you're trying to keep yourself at a distance and watch this person from a distance. But at the same time, you feel like listening to your higher self, and your higher self is kind of guiding you to keep your calm, keep your energies intact, and not to participate too much in the situation as of now. Because right now, that the person that you're connected to, they're going through a lot in their life, right? So that is their journey. You can't help them all the time. You can't help them heal or evolve or let go of certain things or situations in their life. So it's their journey, their chapter. You can't be with them for the rest of your life. Maybe like you can, but you can't be with them for forever, right? So let them go through whatever they're going through, and you do your own thing. So this is what you're feeling, and your higher self is kind of guiding you in each and every step that you are taking in this direction. Let's see what this person wants from you. King of Cups. Definitely this person wants to sort it out with you. Definitely this person wants to keep their energies, their heart open towards this particular situation, but they want to keep their emotions to themselves as of now. They don't want to be so vulnerable in front of you, or they don't want to, be like very emotional in front of you. Okay, let me clarify the King of Cups. They want to have a balanced kind of approach in the situation. Wow. Yeah, see, this person wants to remain open in this direction towards this particular situation, but at the same time, right now, they want to choose their independence over everything else and everyone else. It's like they being stuck on the situation, on some kind of heartbreak, some kind of breakup or separation from their the previous connection, might be that they are not right now in this energy of being in a relationship or romantic kind of relationship. Yes, they want to remain attached to you, they want to be with you, but they want to detach from everything and everyone else that they're going through, and they want to remain independent as of now without any kind of tag of a relationship or something like that. So basically, they want to be with you because they want to find peace in their life, but at the same time, they don't want to be emotionally available to you on that level, the way you might be wanting somebody in your life right now. Okay, so they don't. They want to be independent from everything and everyone, so that they can get their shit together, get back on track in their own life. Then they want to do something about it between you and them. Okay, let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation right now, Sagis? Hanged man, you just want to surrender to the divine. You are in this energy of trying to see things from a different perspective and surrender to the divine. So, like, whatever is meant for me will come to me eventually. That kind of energy you want to have right now at this present moment. That kind of mindset. Let me clarify the hanged man as your intentions. Yeah. So you know something happened between something happened in their this person's life, and that impacted you also on a very very deep level. Okay, so before doing anything in this direction, you just want to make sure that you are doing the right thing by doing nothing, right? So you just want to come out of this feeling left out in the cold kind of energy. You just don't want to be dependent on this person for, like, for your happiness, for your own wish fulfillments. You want to participate in this particular person's life. You definitely want to help them to heal, but at the same time you don't want to lose yourself in this process of trying to help them to heal, basically, right? So you just want to surrender to the divine, and you are in this energy of whatever is meant for me will come to me eventually. So you don't want to be in this feeling left out in the cold and trying to fix others and losing yourself kind of energy anymore. Okay, you just want to focus on your own growth, your own growth and happiness and everything like that. But at the same time, you just want to wait and watch what can happen in this direction. It's like energetically both of you are connected to each other, but on a physical level, in the 3D world, I do see both energies trying to fix themselves before trying to connect with each other on that level, right? Especially the other energy here. You're kind of, yes, you are feeling hurt, but you're not that hurt. The way that person is hurt that you're dealing with, they are going through, I'm telling you, a lot. Let's see what's coming towards you till the 29th of September. What could be the possible outcome? Three of Pentacles, it's like teamwork, team efforts, putting in the effort and energy, a collaboration. Let me clarify the Three of Pentacles here. We have the Two of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, you're waiting and waiting and waiting, and it is confusing the hell out of you, like when it is going to happen. You're waiting for some kind of collaboration, teamwork, coming together, coming back together to happen. And the more you are waiting, the more it's making you emotionally confused, and the more it's going to make you feel like, oh my god, why the hell am I waiting for this particular person or energy to make me happy? So with each passing day, you are going to feel more and more emotionally confused about a particular collaboration, partnership, or connection. And at the same time, you're going to feel like stuck. Why the hell am I stuck on this particular person or energy when I know that they are not able to give me what I want from them? So there will be a realization. At the same time, there will be this energy of why the hell am I stuck on this particular person or energy, and slowly but surely trying to find your own happiness within yourself. Sagittarius, at the same time, I do see you keeping your options open. I don't see you being stuck on this particular person or energy only for the rest of your life. Even if you're not doing it right now, you're going to soon be in this energy of keeping your energies and options open, so that you can just to choose the best for you. So, or so that the universe can bring the best for you. Okay, so this is where I'm getting here. But you're going to be very much stuck on this idea of wanting this person in your life, wanting this collaboration, partnership in your life, and feeling emotionally confused and lost and feeling stuck. Sorry to say that, but this is what I'm getting as of now as the outcome. The other person and the other energy, meanwhile, is not that much focused on this relationship or this connection as of now, because they are dealing with too much at the same time. So might be their health is also not working fine. They are also having troubles in their career area, and they came out of a breakup as well, and it's this person is going through a lot right now, and they're not focused on much focused on relationship areas of now. The guidance here, you are obsessively waiting for something to work out in your favor. The more you are going to be obsessively waiting for something or someone to show up, the more it's going to get delayed. It's better to start living your life with like yourself. It's better to find your happiness within yourself and be responsible for your own happiness and your sadness, instead of putting the blame on others, or instead of trying to find happiness trying to get happiness from someone else or something else. It's better to start living in the real world, and the real world says that no one is to blame, only you are the game changer of your own life. You are responsible for your own happiness and your own sadness. It's valid for every science, every living person who's breathing. So you are responsible for your happiness or your sadness. So putting the blame on others, or trying to find it in others, or trying to get it from others is never going to work out. Even if you're going to spend the rest of your life trying to find it somewhere else or with someone else, never working. Giving it to yourself, taking care of yourself, taking the responsibility of your own happiness and sadness is highly, highly recommended in order for you guys to be happy, to be actually happy. So thank you so much for tuning in, Sajis. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. God bless you. Namaste.